You say that Agastya is India's best kept secret.
See, I think a lot of people have been quite surprised that Agastya is so present in India, in rural India especially, and that visually, if you start looking for Agastya, you'll suddenly start seeing you'll see a mobile van in your city. And so you'd think with that kind of almost guerrilla style that they have taken in terms of approaching education, that there would be buzzes and there would be a household name that everyone was familiar with. I believe honestly that it's partly to do with the fact that it's run by extremely pure altruists, and this is something that I found out to an even deeper extent when I wrote the book and did interviews, that people are not really interested in having a story even written about them, which is quite remarkable. They were just happy enough that they were getting to tell their anecdotes, and there was a joy and a kind of an ownership to the whole story, that this is what we've done, and we're not expecting anybody to pat us on the back or sing our praises or anything like that. However, as an NGO, we know that unless you have some kind of projection out there to tell people the kind of good work you're doing, it's difficult to attract more donors. It's difficult to attract the kind of traction we need now for the next leg of our journey. It is a great, well-kept secret, as I said, perhaps one of the best-kept secrets, because no one really knows how much good work they've been doing. And I wanted to write the book really to break that mold and say that I know they don't want to scream from the rooftops and say this is the kind of crazy good stuff that we've been doing for the last quarter of a century, but I wouldn't mind doing that because it is something I think they deserve.